Okay, we're going to be starting from the standing position. We'll start with calf raises all the way up and all the way down. So soft knees, so a slight bend in the knee. And if you can go onto your heels as well, so it's a stretch and a flex.
So more than that, higher, isn't it? Higher!
Exhale, coming down. You start to feel a warm sensation in the back of the calves. On the next exhale, arms rise, hips back for a mini squat and stand. Another 10. Exhale, standing. Start to incorporate the bum cheeks, so squeeze on the rise, that's where your power's coming from. Chest up, knees should not go past the toes. Push your bum back further if they are. Another 3, and we're going to hold for 5 seconds. One more, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake those legs off. Same again, calf raises with a stretch and a flex onto your heel. Sorry. Yeah, heel. Another 10. Are your feet able to, toes able to come off the floor the same height? One more, arms rise, 10 all together. Using the bum cheeks, over exaggerate that use. Tucking the pelvis under, the tailbone under. Another 5, and then we're going to hold for 5 seconds. 4. Ankles, knees and hips should be in alignment. 3, 2. One more. And hold. 5, 4, 3. Let it burn. 2, 1. And rise. Shake off the legs. Well done. Hip flexor, flexibility, stretch, strength, and some knee strength. So nice and wide, toes pointing forward. Make sure you're not too far forward, because as soon as the knee goes over the toe, there's a lot of stress on that joint. Sit back in the middle of the lunge, chest proud. Just go down as whatever feels comfortable for you. Feel the stretch in the back of the leg as well. Sorry, the back leg. As many as you can, or 10 pulses. Use this bum cheek on the front leg to come up. Another 5, 4, 3. Knee ideally should just be off the floor, that's what you're aiming for. But if you're only able to do a pulse from weakness or confidence, that's fine. One more. Good, let's swap over the other side. Same again when you're ready, another 10. See how it feels here. Exhale, coming up. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Good, shake off those legs. Feel free to grab a drink as we move down to the mat. Oh. Moving into a cat-cow movement. Let's check in and see how everything feels today. Exhaling the cat, inhaling the cow. Moving the pelvis first, feeling any tightness, and making sure the shoulders are moving up and down as you work through this motion. One more. Child's pose. Exhale, extending the arms, knees a little gap. And let's circle off the wrists and lubricate that joint. Allow your back to sink into this position, forehead on your mat. From here, tucking the toes under, cow, and then hips. So you can go into child's pose again or downward dog, hips back. Don't worry about your feet, your heels touching the floor, that's not important. If you make it easier by more of a bend in the knee, a lot of upper body strength needed for this position. Let's paddle them feet out. Come in and out of this as much as you need to. Relax the neck, looking at your toes. Stay here or progress it with three-legged dog. Bring your leg up as high as you can for one breath. Deep breath in and exhale. Same with the other side. Or come out again. Inhale, rise. How high can you get this one? Or deep breath. Exhale, lower. Back to the cow. And cow. Moving our way down into the prone position. I'm going to warm up the back and use the muscles next to the spine, which takes pressure off the spine. Great for osteoporosis and arthritis of the spine, making a nice stable structure. Coming right up and slowly down. Bring your legs off the floor if you want to make it harder and use your glutes and your lower back more. But I want you to make sure, this is a nice one for opening up the chest, for any rounded shoulders. Push your shoulder blades together like there's a P in the middle and you're trying to squeeze it with your shoulder blades. So over-exaggerate right back. Exhale, coming down. High reps. Stop and start as much as you need to. Let's go for 25. Let's get a good warm sensation. Strengthening the back of the neck as well. Ten, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hips up, child's pose. Take your time. There's a bit of a back bend and now we're doing a counter. Exhale. Bum on your heels of your feet. Next inhale, we're going to progress things. So feel free to do the first exercise again, or you can make it harder with angels. So floor is lava with your hands. Come in from here, and then the flip, pushing shoulder blades together. As many as you can, or 10. 10 is a lot for this exercise. Remember the P in between your shoulder blades. 3, 4. Slower you do it, the harder it's going to be. Massive shoulder work as well as back. Another 5 if you can. Stop and start as much as you need to. Don't forget that last lift. 2 more. Like burn. Oh, well done. Child's pose. Feel free to go a little bit wider with your knees this time. Get into that inner groin. Opening up the hips and pelvis nicely. One more deep breath. Let's make our way over to the mat. One more round of those two exercises, if you did them. So dorsal raises, 20 to 25. You might want to drop a few reps because you're already fatigued. It's totally up to you. Make sure you're coming all the way up and all the way down. Full range of movement. Good. Another 5 if you can. One more. When you finish the last rep, child's pose, nice and wide. Stretching your arms right out. You feel a stretch in the muscle underneath your armpit, your latissimus. One more deep breath. And let's finish it. Angels, maximum of 10. Maybe you want to split it up. Another 5. Notice where you feel this. Use your weaknesses. 2 more. Oh, well done. Child's pose. I'm going to do knees together so I get that back bend in the lower back. You can cross the right over, right underneath the other arm. And look through that hole. Feeling a slight twist. Inhale, swap over if you did that. Inhale, water break. I'm going to make our way over to the sides of our stomach. Oh, sweating. So clamshells to start, so nice and wide, bending the thigh, hips stacked on top of each other, and then when they're together, knees stacked on top of each other and ankles. Squeeze at the top, feel at the sides of your glutes and your thigh. Coming down with control, looking for 20. And make sure we progress things. Another 3, 2, 1. I want to go into for that piriformis work. We're looking for 10. So external, like before, internal rotation, and then a forward sweep. So you pass, if this is your left leg, like it is mine, a sciatic sweep, so you're passing the piriformis, it's touching the sciatic nerve. So be aware of any aches or anything strange feeling in your glutes, because it can mean piriformis rehab needed, or if you tire easily at this exercise. Number 5. As big a range of movement as you can. As long as your ankle's higher and lower than your knee. One more. Good. Then we're going to come into some side plank dips. It'd be rude not to. Elbow, when you're ready, elbow directly under your shoulder. I'm going to do bend in the knees. Coming up, crunch, so curving that side of the stomach and slowly down, making sure you're all in one line. So normally we do about 10 to 12. Let's push 15 if you're able to. 6, feel the stretch as you come down. 7. 10, another 5, 4, 3, and if you're up for a 5-second hold, 2, 1 more, and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Bottom knee comes forward, top knee back. Let's stretch it out. Inhale to rise, exhale to move over. Feel that stretch in the side. Can get quite tight around the hip area, so just stretching it out. It's nice and safe to do so as it's warm. One more deep breath. Inhale, coming back down. Clamshells, another 20, or if you wanted to drop 5 reps, that's absolutely fine. 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Piriformis work. Exhale, inhale, external, internal, forward sweep. Looking for another 10. Take note on how you feel after this class as well, because if you've fatigued your piriformis and your hip flexors, you might get twinges, you know, if you're doing a lot of walking later on or carrying, so just take note. It's something to work on, so you're preventative. Another 5, 4, 1 more. And when you finish the last one, over to hip dips. Another 15 with a 5-second hold if you're able to. Elbow directly under the shoulder. Searching for that curve, adding the weight to the side of your stomach. Making sure your bum cheek isn't taking over this movement and you are feeling the side of your stomach. Should be cramping or burning. 5. 10. Another 4. 2. 1 more and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Let's stretch it out. Inhale to rise. Exhale. Hopefully you notice that you're able to go a little bit further over now. Relax your neck. Allow yourself and the inhales to push your belly out, increases the stretch. Good. Let's move over to the other side. Let's see how we get on at this side. This is my weak piriformis as well. So starting with 20 clamshells. 12. Try and keep your pelvis as still as possible. It's not rocking forwards and backwards. 5, 4, 2. One more. Okay, external, internal, forward, sweep. As high up as you can. It's a nice stretch from the hamstrings, the back of the legs. And trying to keep your knee in alignment with your hip. It's not coming down, only when you're doing the piriformis part. Looking for 10 again. How does this side feel? Is there any clicks? 4. More. Last one. Excellent. Hip dips, 15. Elbow directly under the shoulder. Be patient if this is your weaker side. And all the way up and down for 15. Another 3, then option 5-second hold. You should do it if you did it on the other side. One more and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Good, well done. Let's stretch it out. Inhale to rise, exhale. Relaxing the neck. The next inhale, moving over. Final time on this side, clamshells. Same as you did on the other side, reps wise. Eight. 13. 16. Another 4. One more. Good. Into the piriformis. External, internal, forward sweep. I'm going for 10 again. Any pinches in your buttock? Any dull aches at all? Any clicks? Three. One more. Good, well done. Hip dips, last 15 when you're ready. Elbow directly under the shoulder. Coming down with control. Another 5. One more, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Let's stretch it out. Let's go a little bit further. Inhale. Can you go further over this time? Take note of where your head is. Relax your neck, shoulders down, away from ears. One more deep breath, using the belly. Good. Feel free to grab a drink. So move our way over to semi-supine. Nice stretch for the back and the core after we've just worked the sides of the stomach. With window wipers. It's one of my favourites, this. Don't worry about the lengthening part. So arms are extended out to the side. Starting position is here. So as you're coming and trying to touch one side, you can extend your legs and add more weight to your lower core. As you bring your knees closest to your chest or belly button, and then extend your legs, adding more weight. Or you can keep the normal bend. But you're trying to keep your shoulder blades on the mat. This is working the lower core. Nice and slow, and enjoy the stretch at either side. Exhale as you're moving over to each side of the floor. Let's go another 10. Five, we're not rushing through it. 4, 2, 1. Last one. Good, let's bring the knees in for a hug and roll, side to side. Knees up in tabletop, coming up, touching your knees and back down, or as high up as you can go. As you're doing this, your knees are pulsing in and out as you're coming up and down. So you're curling into a ball and then slowly coming down. Another 10. Really crunch and squeeze at the top. 7. 5. Can you get your hips off the floor? 4. 2. 1. Good. Rest in semi-supine. Let's bring some relaxation breath in. Inhale, relaxing the pelvic floor. Pushing the belly out, expanding the ribs. Exhale, holding the pelvic floor and abs in. And the rib cage comes in as well. So inhale, relaxing the pelvic floor like you're on the toilet, pushing out with your abs as well. Pause at the top before lungs before exhaling, holding in like you don't want to pass wind or urine with your abs engaged. Again, one more. Inhale, relaxing everything, pushing the abs out. Exhale, drawing in. Good. This time, I'm going to bring in pulses with the knees. So rib cage in, belly button into spine, pushing the abs and your back into the floor, known as imprinting. And a pulse in and out without your back lifting at all. So this takes concentration. Just go as far down. If you can get an inch off the floor without your back raising at all, excellent. I can't yet. Just go to your own ability. Another 10. Good. 6, 5, no hip clicks. 4, dial it back if you are. 3, 2, one more. Good, let's practice that pelvic floor work and relaxation breath. Inhale, arms rise. Before slowly exhaling. Inhale, relaxing the pelvic floor and abs, and exhale and drawing everything in with tension. One more. Good. One leg is extended, the other one is on the floor. Now come all the way up and all the way down whilst keeping your back flat on the floor if you can. If you can't come all the way down with that, don't. Looking for 12 each leg. So you can really feel the weight as your legs coming down away from you, go into your abs. You might feel it at the hip flexor, the top of the thigh as well. Another 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. Good, let's swap over, or you can rest. Straight into the other one if you're able to. Another 12. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. Oh, well done. Inhale, arms rise. Slowly exhale. Inhale. One more. Last core exercise, but it's a burner. Legs up as straight as you can. You're literally trying to touch your toes, as many as you can, whilst you've got that burn. Well, 20. 5, coming up as high as you can. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, ignore that burn. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more. Oh, well done. Good, well done. Inhale, arms rise. Breathing out slower than what you do inhale. One more. Good. I'm going to bring our feet together and our knees out. I'm just going to lie like this and just feel the weight of your knees, and you'll feel a stretch in the inner groin as well. And then bring one of your knees over to the other, pointing in one direction, hips stacked for spinal stretch. Looking the other way if that feels okay. Deep breaths. Every exhale allowing you to go further into the stretch. With the top leg you can extend it so it's more straight, and hold on with your other hand at the back of the thigh to increase that stretch. Notice where you feel this stretch. Try and switch off any muscles that have switched on and melt into the mat. Inhale, let's swap over. Take your time because you can be quite stiff. What you can do on one side, you may not be able to do on the other, so let's take it as it comes. If you want to increase the stretch by extending that leg and holding on to it. Deep breaths. I want to practice some guided meditation with you next. Guided relaxation, sorry, but meditation can happen. The next inhale, bring your knees over to semi-supine. So you can stay like this, or you can extend your legs into Shavasana, corpse pose, and just lie, whatever's comfortable for you. I just want you to lie nice and straight.